What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Kenya with BK Trading Academy, and in this training video, we're actually going to go through an analysis of NZDJPY. I'm going to give you the technical and fundamental reasoning behind what you should do next and hopefully help you make some profit. So guys, we will be uploading a lot of technical analysis videos followed with fundamental analysis as well. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss when another video is uploaded. Let's go ahead and hop right in. All right, guys, so notice that I am on the daily of NZDJPY, and one of the things that I always like to do is start from the higher time frame. So I like to work my way down and sometimes from the monthly just to get an overall picture of what's going on. Now notice how I have the price trapped inside of a channel right now, and we have broken a daily high here, and now price has broken out of my channel. So now that this has happened, I need to switch my bias and go from one of a short bias to a long bias because now the market is making higher highs and higher lows. So let's go ahead and clear the chart, and I'm going to go to the higher time frame and then let's work our way down. So overall, you can see on the monthly that we are in an uptrend. How do we know that? Well, we previously were in a downtrend. And let me show you where that structure was broken. So we were in a downtrend. Here is our high, and this is where we got that impulse breakout, and the market started to push upward. Then what did we have? After that impulse, we had a correction, which also gave us a bullish flag pattern. And then we had more growth to the upside where the price continued to break out. And again, the pattern just kept repeating itself. So notice on this impulse leg here from March, I'm sorry, that is not March. Yeah, that's from March. So this is on the monthly time frame. Now we've kind of been moving sideways. So we're hovering between this monthly high right here. So here's the monthly high, and here is our monthly low. So based on this monthly time frame, it might make sense that if you are a long-term trader that you would have been buying the market on NZDJPY because it is in a very strong uptrend on the monthly. Now let's continue to drill down. Now notice on the weekly, we also have an uptrend, but we also see where the price is kind of moving sideways. You see that? So if I simply just do this, you'll see that this is my weekly support. So if I pull this up just a little bit, this is my weekly support, and I have a weekly resistance right in this area as well too. So based on this, how do you think we should be trading this right now? So I would continue to drill down, and I can already see that we're going to be sideways on the daily pretty much. You see that? But we can also kind of trap the price another way as well too. So one of the things that I see right now that I'm on the lower time frame, is I see a double bottom, which is a reversal pattern on the lower time frame. So notice how we were in a downtrend, even though I have price trapped horizontally, we were in a downtrend on the daily, and now price has broken above the daily structure. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to delete some of these lines so that you don't get confused, because I like to keep a nice clean chart. So let's go ahead and remove this line here, and then we're going to get rid of this one. And now it'll be a little bit more clear. So now you can see that W pattern and price breaking above that resistance high. So here is our resistance high. So now that price has broken the structure, we need to switch our bias because we no longer have a downtrend, but we have a market that is giving us higher highs and higher lows. Okay. So there we are there. And we have, this is going to be our resistance. And notice right here at resistance, so right here at resistance, we also have formed a daily support zone. So how should we trade NZDJPY right now? Well, based on the fact that we have a bullish trend on the much higher time frame, on the daily, we have also crossed up into a bullish structure. We want to be considering buys on the lower time frame. So because we have this impulse breakout of this resistance, the natural thing that we want to do after an impulse, we want to see some type of correction. So we want to see the market come back to an area of value that's going to give us a trade reason to enter the market. So we want to see something like this. I don't know how much further this is going to go upward. We already see where the market is rejecting right here at a level of resistance. It was also resistance in the past, and it was also support within this area. So what I will do is I will go ahead and clone that. I will clone this horizontal area here, and I'm going to bring this up to about right here. And now I'm just going to note to myself that this is my resistance. This is my current resistance on the daily. And the reason why I want to be mindful of this is because price will continue to retest this resistance in the future, which could be a take profit target that I can consider. So what I want to see is a pullback into this area of value. So guys, when we do get a retest, what I recommend is setting an alert at about 83.77. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to set an alert. And the reason why I want to set an alert is because when the market does pull back to that area, I don't want to miss it. So I'm going to put NZDJPY long. And this way, once the price gets there, it's going to alert me and hopefully I'll be available to consider taking the trade. Otherwise, I'm not going to do anything right now based on where the price is. I wouldn't be trading from an area of value. So when we buy, we want to buy at a level of support. And this would be our support zone right here on the daily. So we want to see that price pull back into support. Okay, now if you are a breakout trader or other things that can change this is fundamentals. So if we have some high impact news, then that can possibly change it. But look, guys, we have broken the neckline of this double bottom pattern. And now what we want to see happen is that this double bottom pattern will now go on to complete the pattern. So what type of take profit target should you be looking at? What about managing your risk? Let's talk about it. So what we want to see is that price pulls back into this area, and then we will consider the trend continuation off of the daily, right? How would we manage our risk? So everyone is different. You have to decide what is your risk tolerance? What is that magic number or percentage that you are going to risk every time you get into a trade? We recommend no more than 1 to 2% of your overall account balance, but that's totally up to you. You're going to have to document your trading system to see what type of stop loss works best in your favor. All right. So in this case, let's say if price rolls back to this support and we expect for the price to respect this zone or hold this support area. Now, a lot of times I don't like placing my stop loss too tight around these wick areas because I don't want to get prematurely stopped out. So I might place my stop about, let's see, from the bottom of this wick, I would probably place my stop maybe about 45 pips below this swing low. Now that's if I'm, for example, doing scalping or intraday trading. And if I think I can get just as twice as much as that within a very short amount of time, then that is the type of stop loss I would be going for. Now, of course, I need some volatility. There are certain conditions that have to happen in order for me to consider that. So every scenario is going to be different and you're going to adjust based on what the market is giving you. But this is logically what we want to see happen. We want to see that this market will pull back and give us a correction or a bullish flag. And then we want to see more growth to the upside. And based on the weakness of the yen right now, until anything changes, if we have any high impact news come out or things start to change just with their interest rates, then I think we will continue to see a stronger New Zealand dollar over the yen, which is going to make this pair continue to rise. So I hope that you enjoyed this analysis. Overall, our bias is a bullish bias, and let's just see what our potential profit taking could be. So if price rolls back to this support, and if we take it even back to this resistance, that's 135 pips. If we take it back to 87.60 zone, that's about 376 pips. So let's see how we do with NZDJPY. Please come back and ask any questions in the comments. Let us know how you do. If you have learned something today or if you enjoyed this analysis, feel free to let me know in the comments because we'll continue to share more of these. I think it's really helpful when you're able to see someone else's analysis, especially someone who trades full-time, they're successful at what they do, and just kind of look at how other traders think, especially professional traders. So let's share thoughts. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you want the opportunity to trade live with us every day, Tuesday through Thursday, you can check out information on the Academy in the description below. Also, our Telegram is linked there where we share lots of great stuff. So come and join the family or just stay connected to our free content and join us when you're ready. Over anything, I hope that you find great value. Good luck to you guys. I hope you ended on a blue note, and I will see you in the next training.